Hello students, welcome to our next video. So in the previous video, we have seen the details of SCR, okay, its structure, types of transistors, and we have seen all the characteristics of the SCR. Now, in the today's video, we will look the switch, the important switch in the electronic industry, that is MOSFET. So MOSFET stands for, M stands for metal, okay, means there will be a metal contact. O stands for oxide, means there will be a chemical element, that is oxide, okay, metal oxide. S stands for the semiconductor, means we are using not insulator, not a conductor, we are going to use a semiconductor here, okay. Means the full form of MOSFET is metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, means it is a transistor. Means if anybody asks what is MOSFET, so it is a transistor, okay. So it is a three terminal device, okay, it is a three terminal device. Here you can see there are three terminals coming out of this device, okay. So here series is written here 1A06AA, okay. So this is how actually the MOSFET look like. So and there are three terminals, first, second, third, okay. So the three terminals can be source, drain and gate. Source, drain and gate. So it so there these are the three terminals: source, drain and gate. So as the name says that there will be one source terminal, there will be one drain terminal. Drain means at which the means draining happens, and there will be a gate terminal, means through which you can control this MOSFET, okay. So transistor are used for switching and amplification in the circuit, okay. So if anybody asks what is MOSFET, MOSFET is a transistor, okay, which is used for switching and amplification purpose in a circuit. Switching means, let's suppose if I want to convert my DC signal into an AC signal. So how can I convert? I'll use this MOSFET switch there, or a transistor there. So what will this MOSFET do? By arranging this MOSFET in a series and parallel manner in a circuit, and by continuously switching this device, turning on, off, turning on and off, on and off, on and off, this MOSFET will create a similar kind of AC signal, okay, by from the DC signal, okay. Means it is used for turning on and off, on and off, on and off. By using turning on and off this MOSFET, you can going to convert that DC into AC or AC into DC. And also it is used for amplification purpose in a circuit. Amplification means if a voice signal is there, that voice signal can be amplified, okay, amplified in a circuit to a very large voice, okay. So this is the basic of the MOSFET, okay. So it is a metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor, okay. So what are the types, means which semiconductors is there? Are actually many semiconductor used here. So the basics is silicon, okay, silicon, which has an electrical conductivity between a conductor and an insulator. Means as I've said, it has a conductivity in between conductor, means it is not a perfect conductor, or nor it is a insulator. So its behavior is in between both of this, okay. So the current conduction occurs through free movement of electrons and holes, okay. If there are free electrons and holes, then only the current will going to flow through the semiconductors. So but as we know that silicon has less number of electrons and holes. So by introducing some impurities, means what we are going to do, we are going to make impurity in that semiconductor, so that its electrons and holes concentration increases. So doping, that impurity, adding of impurity is called doping, and the impurity added in the semiconductor is called dopant. Okay, dopant. So doping introduces impurity in a pure semiconductor. Silicon is a pure semiconductor. To increase its impurity, to increase its whole concentration and electrons concentration in the silicon, we dope this impurity. It means dope this impurity in the semiconductor. Okay, for the purpose of modulating an electrical property. So that, as you know, that if there are electrons and holes, then only the electricity will going to flow through the semiconductor. So how the doping works, as as we know that there are atoms of silicon. Okay, so these are the atoms of silicon, and these two electrons here, you can see these two electrons are the common electrons between these two atoms and all the atoms. Okay, so this gray color or a black color shows the atom electrons. Okay, sorry, gray color shows the silicon atom, and these black dots denotes the electrons. Okay, let's suppose this silicon atom is doped with here you can see silicon has 4 valence electrons. Silicon has 4 valence electrons. Okay, means there are 4 electrons present in each silicon atom. Okay, by introducing this phosphorus, means phosphorus is a dopant. Dopant means we are now uh, introducing this impurity. Here you can see all are the gray atoms of silicon, but by adding this red phosphorus atom, you are, what we have done, you have created this extra electron here. Okay, extra electron here. If you are introducing an extra electron in the semiconductor, that means this electron has a negative charge. Means you can name this semiconductor as n-type semiconductor. Okay, n-type semiconductor. If I am introducing or I am removing a electron, means what, as you know that if there are holes, okay, if there are holes, means this hole attracts electrons from the surrounding. Okay, means what I have, what in this type of semiconductor has done, that you have introduced a atom of boron. Boron is also an dopant. Okay, so this boron, what will it do? It will create a hole in the this p-type semiconductor. So what will this hole will do? It will attract electrons from the other atoms. Okay, so these electrons will occupy this position. Means here black electrons will be appeared, and somewhere in the structure you will form another hole. Means hole electron pair will be present in the semiconductor. So you are introducing electron in this structure, and you are creating a position for the electron, means holes. Okay, so this is the called as the doping process. Means you are adding impurity in the pure semiconductor. So the impurity for if the electron is added, then the what impurities you have added? You have added phosphorus. If you are creating a hole, okay, if you are making a position for electrons, then that hole can be created with the help of boron impurity. Okay, so this is the structure of n-channel MOSFET. N-channel MOSFET. Okay, so as we know that there are 3 terminals, right? Source terminals, gate terminal, and drain terminal. Okay, source terminal, gate terminal, and drain terminal. There will be an oxide layer. Okay, and this is the body. Means there are means this yellow, sorry, the green means through which you have means you have created a contact, electrical contact. And here you can see there is a blue color p layer. Okay, p semiconductor layer. And here you can see there are 2 n plus regions or layer. Okay, and this is the channel regions. Okay, channel regions. Then we will see the device structure for enhancement model of N-channel MOSFET. The gate terminal is conducting surface. Okay, means here you can see the gate, there will be a metal contact so that electrical current should flow through that contact. Okay, the gate terminal is separated by layer of, means the gate terminal is separated by the layer of insulator oxide from the channel. Means you are not going to connect directly gate terminal to the semiconductor. For making connection you need an oxide layer. Okay, so that layer is called insulator or oxide layer. The semiconductor substrate is doped with p-type impurity. Means the semiconductor substrate, means here the semiconductor substrate is doped with p-type impurity. P-type impurity means you have created a holes there. Means that holes can extract that hole can attract the number of electrons, free electrons in that hole. Source and source and drain. Okay, source and drain are doped with n-type impurity. Source and drain means this n plus and n plus here shown are doped with n-type impurity. Means here are hole combinations. Holes will be there, will be present here, and electrons will be present here. Yeah, right. Means you have created electrons, extra electrons, free electrons in these two regions. Okay, the gate, source, and drain have conducting metal contact. Means there are three metal contacts here. Okay, so there are three metal contacts here, so that the electrons and the whole combination will make the electricity to flow through them. Okay, then there will be a, means this is the protective view. Okay, here you can see that there are silicon oxide layer, SiO2 layer, and okay, so there will be a source region. Okay, here you as in the previous two-dimensional view, here you can see there is a source region, there will be a drain region. Means source region will makes the flow, means the electron starts to flow from there here, and it will comes in this region. Okay, drain region. Then there will be a main body that is made up of P substrate. Means there will be large number of holes there. This is the channel region. Okay, so these are the metal contacts. Why metal contacts is used? So that electrons will flow easily. And there these three terminals: source, gate, and drain terminals here. W denotes the width of this semiconductor. Okay, then there we have cross sectional view of this, as this is the metal contacts oxide layer. Okay, metal contact oxide layer of the thickness is denoted by TOS. This is L is the channel region, P substrate metal body. Okay, so in two different views this device is shown. Okay, so similarly we have a P channel region, P channel MOSFET. P channel MOSFET means instead of P here we have main body as a N type region. Means there will be large number of electrons here, and P shows the whole number of large number of holes connected here. Okay, means there is a P type of doping and N type of doping here. Similarly, same in the previous N channel MOSFET also, source, drain, and gate. With their with gate we have oxide layer, and there are metal contacts available. Circuit symbols commonly used. Okay, so these are the symbols, okay, used widely. So here you can see there are three terminals: drain, source, and gate. N channel. For N channel, here you can see in the middle there will be inward direction. There is an inward direction arrow. Means this drain will be P, source will be P, and N will be the means the middle arrow shows the end region. Means this complete region is the end region. Okay, end region. Similarly, this three also shows the same. P region means NPN. Means if it is P region, then the middle part will be the P region. If it is N region, then the middle part will be N region. And here you can see there are extra assembly. Okay, we will discuss in the next video. further classification, in addition to NMOS and means N-type MOSFET and P-type MOSFET, they can be further classified into enhancement mode and depletion mode. Okay, so I hope you understand this MOSFET till here. If you have any kind of doubt, you can contact me. In the next video, we will look the further of the MOSFET. Okay, so thank you for watching.